Hey y'all, I'm Lauren from Boxy Ladies and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today is going to be my monthly favorites, my loves and anti-loves. I actually only have one anti-love today and just a few favorites, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. So first off, I was just going to talk about skincare, and it's this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum, and this has been my Holy Grail serum for about a year now, actually, I think. Maybe even a little more than a year. This is their Synchronized Recovery Complex 2, and I started using this last year when I was going through a really bad breakout. I had this like terrible cystic issue and I picked it and it was bad, and I was like using straight aloe vera on my face and nothing was really working, and I actually had a sample of this stuff and I thought I would just give it a whirl because I was at my wit's end. I did not know what I was going to do. And literally, and I don't say this lightly because I don't believe in like ridiculous claims, but literally overnight my skin looked worlds better. And so I gave this kind of a second look, like, oh, okay, I see you now. I wasn't really, I don't know, I don't think about Estee Lauder a lot because in my mind it's sort of like my grandma's brand, you know? It just seems more kind of like old lady-ish a little bit, which is why they sort of released their like Estee Edit line, I think, to get sort of like the millennials in, even though I don't think they have that line anymore. I think it's gone. But anyway, so I didn't really think about Estee Lauder products, honestly. Like, they didn't even cross my mind. And so I'm glad I had a sample of this stuff, and since then I've repurchased this like 5 or 6 times. It's pretty much the only serum I use. I'll dabble with like some vitamin C serums and stuff here and there, but honestly I use this pretty much day and night. I don't just use it at night. It's like light enough to where it plays well under makeup, and so I really love it, and I thought I might as well talk about it since it's something that I use every day. Next up is a foundation, and it's a bougie one. It's the Dior Air Flash, and it is the, basically it is an aerosol. Like, literally, it's like you're spray painting graffiti. It's just like a spray, and so sometimes I will just like spray it like straight on my face and then blend it out, and sometimes I'll spray it on like a flat top kabuki brush and then like just dab it on my face and blend it out that way. Like, either way it's beautiful. It doesn't really matter. It looks the same either way. It just depends like how I'm feeling that day. But one of my friends, Alyssa, I want to say Alyssa Anderson because that was her maiden name, but then her married name is Albertson, and it's very close. I get them confused, but Alyssa, you know who you are. But she recommended it to me maybe even a year ago, and I was like, oh, it's really expensive. I don't know if I'm ready to go down that road yet, but like, she was right. I have to give it to her. She was right. This is amazing. It's expensive, but it's amazing. I'm not really sure when I'm going to run out of it. Like, I can still hear it in there, so I feel like it's lasting me a pretty long time. But either way, like, I will buy it again because I love it. One primer that I love is this one by The Perfect Face, and I'm not sure if I would even call it a primer. It's called the Liquid Powder Shine Eliminator, and I use like less than a pea size amount, and I just put it like right on my nose, like under my nose a little bit, like on my chin, and like just a little bit up here. Oh, and like just right here. I just spread out just like the tiniest, thinnest layer and under my foundation, and then this will completely like eliminate shine. Like, not eliminate, but I am definitely not an oily mess like I used to be in the middle of the day, and so I attribute it all to this stuff. I think it's amazing, and This is an indie brand, The Perfect Face. I met the owner at the Makeup Show Dallas, and this product is amazing, and I wanted to call it out and call her out because this is amazing. I love it. If you have oily skin or if you struggle with any like oiliness during the day, this will be your best friend. So I'll put the details in the description bar where you can find this because it is awesome and you're going to want it in your life. Next up is another product that I got from the Makeup Show. This is the Melt highlighter, and it's in the shade Starlight. And as you can see, it's just like a pretty kind of golden shade. And I'm going to see if I can swatch it because I tried to swatch it earlier and it doesn't swatch super well because it's like so finely milled. Like it's just like a sheen. It's not like, there's nothing glittery about this. It just looks like a beautiful sheen on your face. And when I swatched this, like, I was in the Melt line to get the one of their eyeshadow stacks. Like, that's what I had my mind on. That's what everyone talks about. That's where I was going. And I had no intention of purchasing this highlighter, but when I swatched this and just saw how just like perfectly glossy that was, like, I think I audibly gasped. Like, it was just so beautiful, and so I was like, yeah, I have to have this. I have to have it. It's at a discount, so might as well get it now. And so I am so happy I did. I wear it almost every day. I'm not wearing it now because I was doing more of like a cool toned look today, so I went with more of like a pinky type highlighter, but most days I am now wearing this guy. So, and look just how beautiful it is. Like, I die. It is gorgeous. So I love it. And if you're in the mood, or not in the mood, but if you are in the search for a kind of glossy kind of highlighter, this would be perfect for you. Yeah, I think this is the only drugstore thing I have this time. It's the Pixie by Petra Lower Lash Mascara. And I have been using this for about a month now. You can see the wand is just teeny tiny. Like just the tiniest wand you've ever seen. And it's just so perfect for getting these little lashes right here. I have very long lower lashes, and this helps just sort of get them perfectly in place. I don't have to worry about my like big real mascara, you know, getting all over like under my eyes or anything. I think this is just a great product. Yes, I realize that it's extra to have like a mascara for your top lashes and a different mascara for your bottom lashes, but if you're extra like me, you might like this, so might as well. So my one anti-love this month is the Lancome Teint Idol Ultra Wear. It's this one. It's French for you. Teint Idol. And I got this on the recommendation from, I think, Nikki Tutorials, and there were a few other YouTubers that raved about it, but I tried it just twice, and it just made my skin really dry, and it stuck to every dry patch on my face, and I don't really have that many dry patches on my face, and so it just made my skin look really bad. And when I'm like using this one, which makes my skin look so good, and then I like, you know, put it down and I give this one another go, like this one just makes my skin look so much worse. And so I am going to be taking this one back because it's too expensive to just hold on to and just look at, because I'm never going to use it again. So I will be taking this one back. I just haven't had time yet. So I don't know. I mean, a lot of people do like this, and so I feel like I'm kind of in the minority not liking it. But I almost don't even know like what skin. I hear Matt yelling in the background about football. He is not pleased about something. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm sorry. But I'm not sure like who would use this. Like maybe like combo. I don't even want to say dry skin girls, because I feel like this wouldn't even be that good for dry skin. Like maybe oily skin girls might really like this, but I don't know. I just feel like there are probably better foundations out there at a much cheaper price point that you might not need to pick this one up. But like I said, I'm in the minority, so if you wanted to pick up a sample from Sephora, try it for yourself, you know, you might really love it. It just didn't work for me. So that was my one, you know, anti-love this month. And so yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for watching me. Really appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you next time. Bye!